This is the word I want you all to leave. You didn't remember anything from what I said. Keep this word in your mind. For those of you who know Arabic, ummati, ummati. My people, my people. That's what he is worried about. Alayhi salatu wasalam. All the time when he was alive, and all the time after, and definitely in the day of judgment, he worries about us. Ummati, ummati. And see how much he cares about us and how much we care about him. ونادى أصحاب الأعراف رجالا يعرفونه بسيماهم. The people of the height, first they look at Jannah, and then they say, we wish we are with them, and they look at the people of the fire. And Sayyidina Abdullah ibn Abbas, this is what I want you to remember. He said, Sayyidina Abdullah ibn Abbas, Hibrul Ummah, is the pen of this Ummah, meaning the most knowledgeable. Because the Rasul ﷺ made a special dua for him to learn and to know. And he's his cousin. He said, I wonder, give me your heart before your ears. He said, I wonder, a Muslim can be from the person of the height, 50-50, and every good deed is times 10? Did you get it? What does that mean? Every one good deed I do, I'm doing 10 bad deeds, and it becomes 50-50. Be miser. When you hear the adhan, the call for salah, whether you have it in your home, whether you are in the masjid, it's on your phone, it doesn't matter. Make sure you do what? You make the dua after the adhan. Because he said, حَلَّتْ عَلَيْهِ شَفَاعَتِي. He said, whom does the supplication after the call for the prayer. Because in that supplication there is dua to Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam. I'm praying for him, I will qualify for his shafa'ah. So I need you all to, the main thing I want you to learn, because this is a lot of technicality and hadith, and many of you will probably not remember. That's okay, but I need you to believe, know that I really need to have a good relationship with the Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam, because a lot of what I want in akhirah, maybe my deeds will not give it to me, but he can, alayhi salatu wasalam, by interceding for me and for you. You know what's another major sin? Lying. Major sin, lying. I'm coming, you're not planning to come. Right? You are SVP, yes, you're not planning, you can't. But I'm in the way, you didn't even leave the house yet. That's major lying. And it is becoming epidemic, wallahi, it's like COVID. I teach youth, girls, I had like 40 or 50, and I just said, tell me, how many of you lied today? Not a single hand stayed. So major, what will happen to the people of Al-Kaba'ir? What is the conditions for intercession in the hereafter? No one will be able, this is very important, to intercede on that day except the permission of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. لا يشفعون إلا لمن يرتضى. And none will intercede unless Allah is pleased with both the intercessor and the one who they are intercede. And this is actually the verse, and Allah said this fil anbiya is also, okay? And this is the verse, right? No, this is the verse. Yeah, here we are. Right? Yes, هذه في الأنبياء يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يشفعون إلا لمن يرتضى وهم من خشيته مشفقون. He's talking about the angels here. Yeah. So the angels will intercede, but Allah has to accept. Number one, meaning the forgiveness and everything, even the act of intercession, Allah has to allow it. And then He will not accept it unless from that person who's asking for the intercession and the other person who I am asking for, both Allah has to be pleased with. So, take home message from this one is, again, who's your company? Make sure you have some credit with Allah. I ask this question all the time. What credit you have with Allah? You know, we all look at our credit scores. Big thing here, right? Credit scores, how much you have in the bank, and nothing wrong. It's not haram. What is your credit with Allah? Is it 800? 850? 700? 500? What is the credit? And what will, next question, what will give me credit with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? There's only one answer. Good deed. Good deeds is not only salah. Good for you, it's a big one. When you compile your big deed, your credit in dunya, in this life, they tell you these are major. If you have a late bills, whatever, that's major. And there is this that can make it easier. For us with Allah, definitely salah. Yes, it's one of the major ones, because mashallah, the young man here, he said it, tabarakallah. That's why I'm mentioning it. Yes, it is salah, and that's why you see your parents focus on salah. Because extreme fear will make us paralyzed. What is the point? I'm going to Jannah, why do I care? No, that's shaitan, by the way. The opposite is also true, which we are these days. Anyone you say, Allah Ghafurun Rahim. Of course Allah is Ghafurun Rahim. But what do I say about Shadidul Iqab? I need the balance. So the scholars always, there's a long debate. Should we live in fear or should we live in hope? That's the debate. They say the best, I think it's Imam Ibn Qayyim, but don't quote me on this. He said, or they said, when you live in a time when, or you personally, so hopeful, you need to bring the fear in your life, to bring the balance. When you live in so much fear, you need to bring the hope, because we need the balance. It's the bird that's flying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. One wing is the fear, and the other wing is the hope. If there is only one fear, the bird will die or fall. So we need them both in this day and age. Personally, this is my personal opinion, we need more fear than hope. But when I'm thinking of the grave, no, absolutely. I think all the time about the mercy of Allah.